I'll become a true commander and an honorable leader. Victory will be ours. I will lead us all. I feel a weight's been lifted. Whirling Ice Blade!
Rise.
Hey everyone, it's me, the Goliath, Thomas Andre, and I've come today with my giant muscles and amazing hair to host the Sharp livestream today.
And it's me, some Jinu, before I farmed all my aura. I'm here to make some extra money and help my mom.
Yeah, who needs those wimpy previous hosts, am I right? They kind of sucked.
You guys aren't fooling anybody, but cosplay looked great. But I can see your muscle shirt, and Jackie, the wig looks great.
What are you talking about? I clearly have worked for this.
Wow, System, you really must have leveled up your perception skills a lot since the last stream. Yeah, you got us. But we are cosplaying for a good reason.
That's right. This is the 1 year anniversary of Soul Leveling Arise. And this 10.0 Sharp livestream marks nearly 365 days since the very first Sharp livestream. Quite a lot has happened since that 1.0 stream. Chat, can you let me know what are some of your favorite SLA memories of the last year? I talked to Prism beforehand, and he told me his favorite was definitely the SLC Championship. He got to meet so many of the cool players. He saw X ask to get lunch with him again in chat earlier, so that was pretty sick. And casting with those incredible casters and the entire vibe was just immaculate.
An immaculate vibe. Yeah, I mean, Prism definitely got to go all the way overseas to experience all of that. So I'm sure that was a wonderful experience for Prism.
Yeah.
I definitely am excited to get to interact with the community. A lot of the work that I do in the office, I don't get to see the community at all. So getting to see sort of through the chat has been a real treat and a real pleasure and a real honor. So thank you guys. What about you, System?
I just think it's crazy that we're already at the 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, no
I feel
kidding.
like it was just a moment ago. And every update is just like a little slice of history, you know? So it's really fun to see everyone progress and the community grow over time. And happy to be here. Happy 1 year anniversary, Solo Leveling Arise.
Yeah,
Let's
happy
go.
1 year anniversary.
Yep, so it's great to be here with System.
What happened to
myself,
Prism? Where'd he go?
Hey, you know, he needed someone to fill in again, like always.
he really needs to be like taking care of his health a little bit better. He's got to be calling up Thomas Andre. That cannot be a cheap get.
Hey, you know, we got to break the budget for me, right? I'm worth it.
Sure. Well, with 1 whole year down, we have a plethora of content to get through today, and it might be a long one, so go ahead and grab some snacks, get cozy, and lock in for this anniversary update. As we introduce our first variant hunter, Pure Sword Princess Chaheen, we take a look at some new weapons for some Jinu's armory, and we test them out in the newest stage coming to the workshop of Brilliant Light, Yogamut.
Not only that, we'll check out an expansion to the Soul Leveling story the next job advancement for Sung Jin-woo, and of course, we'll cap it all off with the 1-year celebration events and some other surprises.
Before we begin, keep in mind that everything presented today is on a test build and may be different from the actual live update. And as a reminder, we greatly appreciate when you like our streams and subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot with the algorithm.
All right, are you ready, system?
I'm ready.
Are you ready, Sung Jackie Woo?
I'm ready.
Now, without further ado, let's break down exactly what Pure Sword Princess Chaheen can do.
Here we go. Pure Sword Princess Chaheen is our very first variant hunter, as I said. You know her, you love her, but this princess has a brand new look and a whole suite of new ice-based skills. This Chaheen is from a parallel universe, and how that might come to be, no spoilers in the chat, no one spoil it. But she is a game original hunter, and in this universe, she is the guild master of the Valkyrie Guild. Let's take a look at her skills. Her basic attack is called Shadow Blade. Chaheen swings swiftly to attack with her heavenly swords. This deals increasing water elemental damage that scales with her defense. Her support skill is Victory Strike. Chaheen attacks by spinning quickly, slashing nearby enemies, and then striking down powerfully with her massive heavenly swords. When the skill hits, it inflicts airborne and unrecoverable effects on the target. When the final hit lands, it inflicts the knockdown effect. Using the skill activates Sword Princess's Oath. And let me tell you about Unrecoverable. That causes targets to be unable to recover their HP for several seconds. And Sword Princess's Oath, that increases the damage and water elemental damage dealt to them for several seconds. All right, how about her core attack, Sword Princess's Dance? With this attack, Chaheen controls the heavenly swords, slashing at enemies without mercy. She deals increasing water elemental damage that scales with her defense, and when the final hit lands, it inflicts the airborne effect. As for her QTE, Sword of Judgment, Chaheen summons massive heavenly swords from the sky, delivering a powerful strike. When this skill hits, it inflicts the knockdown effect, and using the skill also activates the Sword Princess's Oath effect. All right, how about we see these skills in action? Take it away, Prism. I mean, our Goliath.
Yeah, Thomas Andre, me. All right, let's see what the basic attack does.
Pretty
Beautiful
good.
skills, I have to say. She is a dancer.
I don't know, she might be better than you, Thomas.
Yeah, I mean, that's a stretch. We'll see. All right, let's see the core attack. That's just one of them, but they're awesome.
She's pretty quick.
Yep, take it back away, it's Jackie Woo.
Yep, that's me. All right, so her skill 1 is a Heavenly Strike. Chaheen attacks by leaping into the air, slashing nearby enemies, and then striking down powerfully with her massive heavenly swords. This inflicts a % of her defense as damage. This deals water elemental damage. When the skill hits, it inflicts the airborne effect, and when the final hit lands, it inflicts the knockdown effect. Her skill 2 is called Sword Storm. After slicing enemies in her Sword Princess zone with blinding speed, Chaheen commands all her heavenly swords to strike down simultaneously, delivering a powerful attack. This inflicts a % of her defense as damage, that's water elemental damage. When the final hit lands, it inflicts the airborne effect. She gains super armor while using this skill. When the skill hits, it activates the unrecoverable effect on the target, which, as we know, makes them unable to recover HP for several seconds. A real 1-2 punch with all of those effects. All right, how about her ultimate skill, Sword of Destiny? With this, a sword made of pure light cuts through the sky as Chaheen charges through the enemy lines with her divine swords, carving through everything in her path. This inflicts a % of her defense as damage, deals water elemental damage, and when the final hit lands, it inflicts the knockdown effect. Okay, Prism, Thomas Andre, let's take a look at these skills in the game.
All right, let's check out her first ability. Classy. You know, a lot more elegant than my fists. But I would say there is an art to that as well. All right, let's check out the second ability here.
You can also see that these swords, they appear to be made sort of out of ice or water, which is reflective of the fact that she is a water element hunter rather than a light element, as the other version of Cha is.
That's correct. And let's move on to that ultimate skill.
Here she goes.
See some of the wings? She's really flying out there.
Absolutely.
All right, let's show you what I think is the best and proper rotation for playing this new Chaheen. So what you're gonna do, your second ability into your first ability, into your core attack over and over and over and over. and then you repeat your first ability as well again. And then I'll show you with this one how to integrate your ultimate skill. So let's just wait, 13 seconds here so I can show you that. In the meantime, we can show off the elegance, the running, the style.
As someone who dressed up as a fairy princess ballerina 4 Halloweens in a row, her outfit is really speaking to me.
So you get those core, all the way up, and then ultimate ability. It will finish it.
Absolutely. You didn't even have to look at the screen.
Nope.
That was the equivalent of turning away from an explosion. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
I am Thomas Andre after all. But Sung Jackie Woo, can you take it back over to the passives?
Of course. Let's talk about those passives. So her basic passive is that when Sword Princesses Dance or Heavenly Strike hit, they activate Heavenly Swords and charge the Will of the Sword effect. Heavenly Swords counts as a basic skill and deals water elemental damage based on her defense for every summoned Heavenly Sword, and the number of Heavenly Swords that can be summoned increases based on the Will of the Sword's gauge level. Will of the Sword increases her defense by 1% for every level applied. It also increases critical hit rate and critical hit damage by 1% for several seconds, and again, that is stacking. Sword Storm also becomes Quick Attack Sword Storm, increasing the damage by 1% at the first advancement, and that also enhances the Will of the Sword effect. When the user uses Heavenly Strike, it activates the Blade Master effect. Blade Master has the user's core attack changing to Dance of Scattered Blades. Dance of Scattered Blades is similar but does not consume her core gauge, and she gains super armor for several seconds. Then, at the second advancement, when Heavenly Strike hits, it activates the Unrecoverable effect, and when Sword of Destiny hits, it activates the Paralyze effect, so another effect to all these effects that she's applying. At the third advancement, when the Will of the Sword gauge recharges to 100%, it activates the Sword's Resolve effect. This causes Heavenly Strike to become Heavy Attack Heavenly Strike, increasing its damage by 1%. This removes all of the Will of the Sword effects when its duration ends. At the fourth advancement, Pure Sword Princess Chaheen's critical hit rate and critical hit damage increase by 1% for each water team member in the party. So again, like other hunters we've seen, she synergizes with hunters of the same element. Then finally, at the fifth advancement, Will of the Sword is enhanced again. When the user enters the stage, it activates the Pure Sword Princess effect, which increases the damage of Sword of Destiny and Heavenly Strike or its other form, Heavy Attack Heavenly Strike, by 1%. Okay, System, why don't you tell us about her unique weapon?
It would be my pleasure, Jackie Woo. This weapon is called Valkyrie's Oath, a sword wielded by a commander destined to guide her fighters to success. The tip of the blade points only toward a path of glorious triumph. It's pretty epic.
Pretty epic.
Right? This increases users' defense by a percentage. When the Will of the Sword effect activates, it triggers an effect that increases the user's defense by a percentage, and it is stackable.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you so much, System and Jackie. All right, chat. What are you guys thinking? I've been reading chat a little bit, and it looks like there's a lot of W's for this wonderful Chaheen that we have coming in, the Pure Sword Princess.
Real quick, someone in the chat asked Jackie to give another arise.
Oh yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I don't know that, and it seems like someone thinks you're about to drop an 80s metal record.
I think both of those are possible.
Both of those things are things that I think the chat definitely wants in addition to this character. All right. Rise.
Yeah, I think, I couldn't tell if that was the actual voice actor or not. Alex Slay, that could be, honestly.
I don't know. Maybe I'll do it so well that I will summon him.
And maybe if you said Okiro too, that would be pretty cool. So you could also be the voice of the Japanese Sung Jinwoo as well.
Ooh, I don't know. My Japanese isn't that good.
Hey, but anyways, I know for myself, back to Chaheen, I will be absolutely pulling for her on my account because I think she's going to be the perfect addition for this new upcoming workshop of Brilliant Light content.
Dang, did I just hear Thomas Andre plays Solo Leveling Arise?
Yeah, you heard it here first. Thomas Andre definitely plays Solo Leveling Arise. It's strongest national level hunter out there. Obviously has to play the strongest national level game.
I bet you probably have to replace your laptop or your tablet a lot though, because if you lose, you're too strong.
Well, that's the thing. I don't lose, but you're right.
Sure.
I do have to replace it because sometimes I hit the keys too hard.
You're too strong to even play solo leveling Arise.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But yeah, now that we've checked out all of the Pure Sword Princess Chaheen's abilities, let's take her straight into the newest stage of Workshop of Brilliant Light.
Let's do it.
That's right. Here we are at the Distorted Sanctuary. Looking at it, we're going to be playing the normal mode because you know me, Thomas Andre, I can handle it. And so we're going to be getting in here. Wait, D-Free, you thought I was Chaheen at first? That's wild. I don't agree with that, but, I appreciate your input, but not really, okay?
The sunglasses didn't give it away. And the Hawaiian shirt.
But yeah, let's move in, and my awesome muscles as well. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
But let's move into the Enchanting Apex Bedelia here. All right, so you can see here we got the new Chaheen, got Sodden, and then we also got Mei Lin as well. So let's be jumping straight into it. I'll show you guys a little bit of what I'm rocking with here. I know this isn't the best core fur, but it's what I had with the build, so don't even worry about it. We're gonna move on, and we're gonna crush Bedelia.
I'm sure the Enchanting Apex does not stand a chance against you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even looking at this right now. It doesn't even faze me.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna play it blindfolded next time.
Yeah, basically I have sunglasses on inside. Let's see if I can actually pull this off.
The glasses stay on.
Glasses stay on. So we're just gonna go straight into the break here, making sure that we get some good rotations, all the buffs we need. Oh, dude, she just dodged the second attack here. That's kind of annoying, but let's get Mei Lin in here, get those buffs while we're going. Dodging, easy everything. But we're gonna go back into Sauron, get that last little break in here. And then, you know what? We could do the rotations, but I think it's time to get some Chaheen in here. What do you guys think?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, second ability. First ability. Dodge. I didn't dodge. Core. And then back over. Massive damage from her. Get the ultimate. And back to Mei Lin. Now you guys may recognize this fight from the story mode, but trust me, it's a little bit different. There's some things that have been added that you're gonna have to pay attention to and make sure you do to win this fight. All right, where'd she go? Right there. Core. Shadows. And then we're gonna hit it off with the ultimate ability.
Yeah, if you say what you're doing out loud, it actually makes it more powerful. That's a little known fact.
And look at all that damage when I did a proper rotation, finally.
Life lessons in that one.
I may have skipped her phase here as well because of how powerful.
Too powerful to show us all these new area effects that are happening.
All right, so this one, you gotta go break it as fast as you can.
I think you are going too fast for us to even be able to tell what those are called, but because of her vampire aesthetic, I think those are actually called blood clots. Those little floating red, scarlet, orbs of energy.
That would make sense. All right. Oh, there she is. She disappeared. Let's bring Cha back in here.
Let's do it.
She might just finish off before I show off any of the special phases. Oh, yeah.
She's too good for you to be able to give them a sneak peek. Don't you hate it when?
Bam. Sorry guys. I guess I'm just too powerful to show off the new mechanics. Because as you can see with chat here, everyone's saying I'm cooking, and everyone's saying core.
At least one person is saying the person is cooking.
Hey, but that's Hunter on Hive there. Means a lot, man. All right. So, sorry I couldn't give you the full sneak peek about this kind of content, but sometimes you don't know your own strength. You know what I'm saying? But let's move over to the first trivia question. Does that sound good?
Sounds good to me. Because you guys have been such fans of Cha so far, I'm sure that you're going to get this real easy. When did Chaheen and Sung Jinu first meet? What was he doing in the story the first time that they met?
Give a moment for the chat to catch up. Let's see here. They're still joking at the chorus.
There's still a lot of people. I'm flattered. People are like, I want to see CM Jackie as a hunter. I
It
wish.
looks like Painblade got it first, actually.
Really? Congratulations,
Technically.
Painblade.
That was fast. I have to
Pretty
say.
quick. Oh yeah, I'm seeing a lot of answers now. Everyone is well versed
Followed
in their
by-
solo leveling lore.
Shock Trooper TV was the second to get it.
Incredible.
Oh, actually, I take that back. XDDD said mines first. Sorry, Painblade, but you were a close second.
All right, so that's right. The answer is when he was on the mining team during the Hunter's Guild Gate arc. But honestly, not my favorite arc because I wasn't in it.
That's true. You were not in it, but it was a pretty good arc, and it was the introduction to one of our fan favorites, Chaheen. All right, y'all have quite the memory, and that was way back in the early chapters. So good work. Congratulations. Everyone say thank you to those who got it. Pat yourself on the back if you were one of those people. Because you got that question right, you have unlocked the first coupon code of the evening, and that coupon code is...
Year of the Hunter.
Oh,
Basically my year. Come on, let's be honest, because I am the Hunter, the Goliath.
There is someone whose nickname is the Ultimate Hunter. You do know this, Thomas Andre, right?
I would also
No.
argue Sung Jin Woo is pretty OP.
No.
Sorry, Thomas.
I can keep leveling up. I don't know about you.
Hey, I mean, when you're already at the top, where else is there to go?
Falling down to the bottom.
Ooh, ooh.
You know, no.
Never gonna do it. All right, well, please note that that coupon code is valid until Saturday, the 31st of May at 4:59 p.m. PDT, so make sure you use it before then. All right, and let's jump into a sneak peek of a new weapon. Sorry, we don't really have any new details about this weapon yet. It's too early for us to say. It's still being developed, but we know that it's going to be released later this month. 22nd-ish, and we are allowed to give you a sneak peek of this amazing water weapon in the build. We know that it is called the Winter Fang.
That's right. So, yeah, like she said, or he sung Jackie Woo.
Sung Jinu. Real Sung Jinu.
Yeah.
100%.
So we don't really have exactly know what it does, but we can see what it looks like. And so I thought it would be a really good idea to show off the raid of the Ant King and show off the visuals of the new weapon. So I don't know if I'm playing the weapon right, but I know that I look cool doing it. At least that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, the little hints that we've gotten about this weapon are that, of course, it is a water weapon. It looks like a scythe, and it's got a sort of wolf theme to it. We have heard that it may synergize well with the Wolf Assassin title, and that it may synergize well with other water weapons.
That's right. Also, we get to see the support skill from Pure Sword Chaheen in here as well. Here's what it looks like, and I don't think I got the third one here, so I don't think I did it right, but I still don't know how to do it right, so sorry about that, guys.
You don't have to know how to do it right when you're the very best, huh? When you're at the top?
No, I'm still gonna win.
Sure.
Why do you sound like you're doubting me?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you're picking up on there.
Do you know what happened to the last person that doubted me?
Oh, what happened to them?
I don't know.
You forgot about them entirely.
Yeah,
They weren't even worth your time.
they don't mean nothing about me.
How you feeling?
Oh, here we go.
You know, I'm feeling good.
Let's see if you can get these
You know,
events.
I think Beru or the Ant King here is very lucky that I wasn't there for the Jeju Raid Island. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, Sung Jin Woo did a good job of clearing the Jeju Island raid, but I would have done a great job. I don't even think Min would have died if I was there. Let's be honest here.
Where were you, Thomas?
The good old US of A, man.
Why didn't you come and help out your fellow hunters?
You know, you don't even know what was happening in the States, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure there was another Kamish situation going on at the same time. So
Yeah.
you definitely couldn't make it over to fight Barrier.
Have you ever heard of a dragon? Yeah, I'd be one of those.
Yep.
Yeah. Pretty cool if you ask me.
Someone in the chat said he was ore farming.
True. Except I don't need to farm it because I already have it.
You've already got the aura.
Yeah.
So someone in the chat agrees that Thomas Andre could beat Beirut.
I don't know.
You know, you see what it says right there? Proof of the strong. That's me. I am the strong. So, but anyways, enough about me. I can't believe I'm saying that. But what do you think about the visuals on this new weapon, chat? Anybody have anything to say? Did anyone say anything?
Mostly they were just complimenting you. A shocking plot twist.
Yeah, but let's move on to the next new event, Sung Jin Woo weapon.
Incredible. Yeah, we've got another weapon coming out, and this one is Forza's Wish. The basic attack for Forza's Wish has Jinu rapidly firing arrows of wind. This deals increasing wind damage with each blow. The core attack has him using the power of the trees and the wind to deal overwhelming damage. It also deals wind elemental damage at a higher amount. The weapon's skill is Wind Tree's Song, where Jinu creates a gust of wind centered on the hit target, dealing damage across a wide area with a powerful gust of wind. This, of course, deals more wind elemental damage. When the first hit lands, it inflicts the airborne effect, and when the last hit lands, it inflicts the knockdown effect on the enemy. Now let's look at the passive skills for this. At the basic level, when Jinu's core attack hits, it grants the Wish effect on the user. Wish increases his damage dealt by 1%, and when Wind Tree's Song hits, it removes the Wish effect. At the second advancement, when he enters the stage, it charges his core gauge to 100%, so you have a fully charged core gauge when you enter the stage. When Wind Tree's Song hits, it grants the detached effect on the user, which is that when the user's core attack hits, it resets the cooldown of Wind Tree Song and removes the detached effect. It also, at this advancement, enhances the Wish effect, which adds an effect. When the Wind Tree Song hits, it has a 100% chance to activate Jinu's core attack. At the second advancement, it just basically increases Jinu's wind damage by 1%. So easy peasy. At the third advancement, the user's core attack deals damage equal to 1% of their attack on the first target, and again, enhances that Wish effect. This adds more to that effect. When Wind Tree's Song hits, it activates the Root Dispersion effect, which deals additional damage equal to 1% of the user's attack across a wide range. So an AoE effect. At that fourth advancement, Wind Tree's Song's cooldown decreases by 1%, and then at the fifth advancement, Wind Tree's Song increases by 1%, and the damage of Root Dispersion increases by 1%. All right, let's check out the new Sung Jinu weapon in the next stage of Workshop of Brilliant Light. Why don't you take it away, Prism? I mean...
Thomas Andre.
Yep, Thomas Andre.
That's me. Anyways, all right, so here we're gonna skip. We don't need any of the, blessings or anything like that. We're going to go to the Theater of the Deceiver and fight Soul Executioner Dvorka. Also, I saw someone saying my line that I used for my ultimate, so I thought I should say it too.
Oh, yeah?
Feel the difference in our strengths? I think that's pretty good. Tell me.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Can I get some W's for that? I mean, I didn't need to ask for it, but I'm sure it's going to come out now. So
yeah, everyone is going to give W's for your perfect recreation of that of that old sound.
Yeah, so here we have this is the build I have set up for it. Again, I know it's not the most optimal to just have the full water team for supports, but I think it's just it's fun, and I think I want to just show off again the full team here. But we're gonna use
synergize real well.
Yeah, they do synergize really well. Yep, there's the flow of W's. I see it coming in there. Thank you so much, Payne, Zeph, everybody else. Blackett. Yep, Spider. Yep, that's right. Anyways, let's get into it. The Theater of the Deceiver. Hopefully I do a little worse so I can show you guys exactly what's going on here.
Core.
Except, sadly, not this time around. We're playing as Sung Jinwoo, not Sung Jakwoo this time.
Sadly. One day, maybe I'll live out my dream of getting to actually be in the game, actually get to fight hands-on, but nah.
So you gotta reset it right there. And then we're using some fun, let's see. Oh, that's slowing down. All right, there we go. We're using a little bit of the same build that I saw on a YouTube video sometimes. Yeah, that's right. I do watch some. We use this new ability, but it's a new old ability, but a new meta one, where you use Stormbringer and then you use Death Dance a good amount of times. So I'm not really showing it off very well for right now, but
someone in the chat is acknowledging that you've gotten better.
Oh, thanks. I was never bad in the first place, though.
That's Thomas Andre speaking, not Prism. Prism is grateful. Prism is grateful that you've noticed.
Sure.
Except for that one time he said he had to do everything himself.
All right. So you gotta get the red ones here because her eye above her head is red. Colors. Basic
Colors.
stuff, guys.
I'm so glad that you graduated preschool, Thomas Andre.
Thank you. It was quite an accomplishment. My family was very proud. Yep. I don't even get hit right now. Let's be honest. There is a big difference in our strength. All right, so this one's fun. So right here, we got purple, white, and red. And so that one's purple. Oh, we gotta go to the purple. All right, red. Or we go to red. I'm guessing white. Yep. Oh, not even close. She thought I didn't know my colors.
But you,
Her
you
last
sure
mistake.
did.
Her last mistake, I'll let you know. And keep in mind, this is an event weapon here, so we're conquering this pretty well. See those shadows here?
The chat is really supporting you. Good work. You are getting.
I'm used to the support as being Thomas Andre and all.
I'm sure that it's not that some of our community leaders helped you out and helped train you to
You know
make sure
what?
you were ready when you
Yeah.
went overseas.
Nothing like that.
No. Because that's how you do it, right there, right in front.
Yeah. Thomas
People are
Andre.
spamming Year of the Hunter. I know it's a code, but it's for me,
Yeah.
right there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So good work, Prism. I mean, Thomas Andre. And hopefully all of you got a wonderful sneak peek of what you're going to need to face in the game. Now, how about we take a look at the new story content that's coming up for the game?
Yeah, let's do that right away because it looks like I got signed out.
The game thought you were too powerful.
Yeah,
The game's
they
great.
couldn't stop me. So let's go with that story content going up here. Sorry, guys. You know, the game knows I'm just too strong, so they gotta kick me out sometimes.
The wave of W's interrupted the signal.
Yep, here's the story.
Yes.
My goodness, that was just ridiculous.
My goodness is like the least you could say about that. Ooh, the animation quality, the intensity of it. I think this is sort of the first time in the story that there's a real risk that Jinu is gonna like lose something. Like his sister is in real danger, and so we finally get to see Jinu actually angry.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's
No
not a real
pressure.
risk until I show up, but let's be real here. But yeah, honestly, if you haven't been keeping up with the story and the story content, I highly suggest you do so. The animations are incredible. If you haven't seen any of the comic strips, there's also the behind the scenes, the special to Soul Leveling Arise content that gives you the background stories on a lot of our characters as well, hunters as well. So be sure to look at that. And also, if you guys are lacking some shadow power, which I know, let's be real, a lot of you are, do that reverse hard mode. If you've already completed all the stories, do the reverse hard mode. You're gonna like bump up those shadows like a massive amount. So make sure you do that as soon as you can. And let's go head over to the game cam real quick if we can, because there's one last thing I wanted to show you guys about this last thing. So as you can see here, Yagamut is also going to be a remnant power. Sadly, none of these have the strings are available, so we don't exactly know what it is yet, but be on the lookout for how good he is, and you know, you can start farming some more Yagamut as well.
Absolutely, a new way to level up.
Yep, and let's move on as a quick transition over to Sung Jin Woo as he has a new job here.
Oh yeah, speaking of leveling up, we do have this new job advancement. You're going to be getting lots of delightful stuff for this.
Yep. And so you basically just have to clear the new story content. You'll get a new costume as well. You'll get some new blessings, a new blessing stone. Just letting you guys know, in this build, this is kind of a filler costume, so you'll get a different one. But be on the lookout for that, because he has a whole new job, whole new power, but still not as powerful as I am.
Sure. I mean, he's moving up to Dawn Sentinel. He's gone all the way through like darkness, all the way back around to light. So he is not only the Monarch of Shadows, he is now the Dawn Sentinel. So I don't know.
Dude, that is so correct. All right, now let's keep it going. I know you guys saw there's some new blessing stones, so we're gonna show you guys a little bit more about that right now. So the first one is called Lightning Speed.
It's all about landing a quicker, sharper punch. Your attack stat increases by 7 for every 1 agility points applied, up to a maximum boost of 1,540.
Yeah, so think of it like Intuit, but for agility, so there might be some new builds out here coming. The next one we have is Swift Restoration.
With an enemy's petty tricks being nothing more than annoyances to you now, your HP recovery rate increases by 25% when you have this equipped, and each time you recover HP, you regain an additional 4.5% of your HP.
Dude, I get that. I like all my enemies are just petty little ticks, you know what I mean? All right.
Brush them off your shoulders.
We also have the Irreversible Road.
When your powers synergize, they become stronger. Your defense increases by 24%. If your equipped weapons are of the same element, your defense increases by an additional 24%. What is that? 48 total percent? Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of percent. Next one being Best Defense is a good offense.
The ultimate defense lies in making the enemy unwilling to attack. When Jinu's ultimate shield is used, he gains a shield equal to 35% of his max HP for 15 seconds.
Yep.
So more shields on top of shields, hats on hats.
We also have Ravenous Instinct here,
where your survival instincts awaken in the midst of danger. When your current MP is at 60% or below, your defense increases by 50%. Ooh.
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
And we got First Strike Barrage as well.
This one might be my favorite description of the new blessing stones. You don't float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. You become the swarm. When you attack 35 times, your attack increases by 2.25%, and this can stack up to 10 times.
Yep.
Whew.
And a reminder for everyone, this is still a test build, so if numbers change a little bit between now and the live build, don't be surprised. We're testing things out.
Absolutely.
And the next one, we don't actually have the description for it. It's called Irresistible Force, but I can tell you that the attack increases when you use your break skills.
And this is the stone that you are going to get for this new job advancement. So you can look forward to that once you finish the new story content and bump up your power.
Correct. And next we have Crushing Attack.
You are capable of crushing anything that stands in your way. The damage of attacks you do that have the break effect increases by 40%. This one seems like it's going to be a good one because you are always using that break effect.
Yep. And then also we don't have the text in here for Sandbag, but what it does is your attack will increase after attack decreasing for a certain amount of time. So think about it. Your attack will decrease because you're sandbagging, but then you get stronger, so you'll eventually do more and more and more damage.
I like the little icon too. It looks like you're taking off the training weights. That's what that one does.
Oh, 100%. Now, I hope you are all looking forward to CM Sung Jin Woo's new look and new job advancement. But let's look at a little bit into some more improvements, starting with the artifact crafting over here.
Oh, I'm excited. Show it.
Yep. All right. So you guys know the crafting menu, but do you know this one? I know a lot of you guys are very excited about this. We've shown this in some of the previous live streams as well. So right here, you can choose what artifact set you want to create. Say you want to create the new Chaotic Wish effect. You can then say, okay, I think I want a helmet, okay? So then you can confirm your crafting target. And then from here, you can see there's 2 more resources here, which are artifact fragments and level 100 artifact recipes, which you get from clearing instance dungeons and encore missions. All right, and then you can also, that's not it, look at your stat settings. All right, so say you want to attack on this for some reason, all right? You can do that, and it will cost you a new thing as well. But then you can also select 2 of the new sub-effects. So say it was like attack, and then you wanted some crit hit rate or something of that sort. You can confirm those 2 as well. And then look from here. That will cost you some luminous prisms. I know Prism would like that. He's now in the game. And then luminous prism 2s as well. So be on the lookout for those things. And then from there, you can craft as many as you can if you want. So let's say I want to craft 10 here. I am going to get
Wow.
at least 2. So it looks like I had HP and MP consumption for here. So that was a little buggy. Just, you know, again, test build.
I think you clicked the wrong one.
Oh, I did click the wrong one. That's why. So
you know,
it was
be
not.
careful, but-
It was not buggy at all. It was just me. So those are the 2 you want. Then you can craft it, and then it will guarantee you get attack percentage and crit hit rate right here. So I know this is a big quality of life thing for everyone. So I'm looking forward to
The
it.
chat is super stoked on this, by the way.
Oh, nice. Well, us too. So I'm glad that we are on the same page, chat.
Yeah, this is gonna boost my account and boost everyone's account for sure. It's gonna be great. I'm really excited for this one. But we still have some more improvements. Let's check them out.
All right, so we've got some buffs to break specific hunters. Look out for those. The performance of 8 SSR hunters with break skills is going to be improved.
That's right. We got Essel is getting some break. We got Gogun Hee, Harper, Emma Laurent, Saw Jiwoo, Woo Jin Chol, Baek Yoonho, and Lim Tae-gyu all are getting some buffs to their break ability, as that is super important. And you know, there's been a lot of new breakers that can break like crazy, and we want to make sure that even the newest hunters who may not have all the units yet can still break what they need to break, and so they can break it down. You know what I'm saying?
Break the game.
That's right. Well, let's move on. There's still so much more improvements.
Absolutely. The gold rewards in the activity fund will be increased 3 times. Your daily and weekly missions will give more gold rewards, and Bizzle fragments are being added to the reward pool. So rewards all around. Love to see it.
And that's not all, because let's move on over to the simulation gate improvements as well. Alrighty, here you can see for the simulation gate, there's just a little quality of life for people that, you know, they already reached the max tier, something like that. Boom, 2 at a time. Or if you have the daily growth support as well, up to 4 as well. So make sure you're looking at that. That is something that, you know, if you don't have much time that week and you want to make sure you get it in, yeah, it'll take some less time to do that. But for me, I love the simulation gate, so I am not going to use 2 at a time. I'm going to keep pushing and use 1 at a time probably. So that is something that's great with the simulation gate improvement. And then let's also go over here and check out Guild Boss. Fakna is back. He returned. Check it out.
Back
It is
with a vengeance.
Once again with just Team A, Team B. So for all you people that are the Guild Boss aficionados, all the all-out war guilds, you got Fakna. Be on the lookout for that. I see Zap saying thank you. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Oh, and I see Crispin Keys all saying more gold. Thank you. Yes, that's right. 3 times more. Marcel, you are right. That is a lot. A lot of good stuff coming out with this update. And
That's not all.
Yeah, that's
There's
not
even
it.
more.
yep, there's so much more. So much more, guys. It's like it can't stop, won't stop. You have your armory as well. Can go all the way up to 10. Not 7 to 10. Pretty crazy. And you can see here there's a time crystal now. So be on the lookout for those. Yeah, so you get more power from your armory. Obviously, it'll take some time to get there, but it's something to work for, and you get some more power.
Absolutely. And I saw someone earlier in the chat who was hoping for this, but we have a max level expansion. We're jumping up from 105 to 110.
Yep, exactly correct. We have so many improvements, but it's time to move on to our second trivia question.
Let's do it. All right. Because it has been a year of our Sharp live streams, who remembers what Sharp actually stands for? What does Sharp actually stand for?
Yeah, this is a little tricky one because it might not be what you think, or it might be exactly what you think.
Thomas Andre wasn't even here when we started this stream. I can't imagine that Thomas knows.
You know what? I kind of know a lot, so
do
you
know
might
a lot?
be surprised. You know what I'm
There
saying?
might be some people in the chat who had some advancce notice.
Oh yeah.
But let's see.
A lot of people saying "Let's go, huzzah!" I think
right.
they're catching up to what we're putting down here.
All right, let's see.
It's a good question. Dang, a lot of people.
All right.
Ooh,
Sharp means something.
It's true. It's true.
Promise, it's an acronym. That's why there's little periods between all of the letters.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I like that. Laurentide refers to an organization known as Supernatural Hazard Analysis and Response Prevention Team.
That's a great.
I think that might be better than what we have.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I wish we were that cool.
Superhumans actually roleplay. It's pretty good. Dang, Zaf. Zaf got it, but I think some of these are funny. Super handsome actors representing people.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's us.
these are
I'm
really
definitely handsome.
creative. Shadow hunting, archival reporting. What is that? Preparation.
Preparation.
Yep.
Man.
Supreme Hunter Association repping Pride. Okay.
Amazing.
Prideful here.
Yeah, these are
Dang.
great.
Looks like
He said no answer and then responded. Someone said.
yeah, only Zap has gotten it correct so far, but he had a little bit of an unfair advantage. But he also knew it the first time I asked him.
I will say a lot of creative answers for
I
sure.
appreciate your creativity. Sharp is sharp, nothing else. Nothing else is like us. We're definitely pretty unique.
Yeah. If you ever went to the first, I think we stopped saying the acronym after the second or third live stream. So
Solo Hunter acting really pretty. Yeah, this is a really pretty game, so
Hey,
that's
I
accurate.
think Toshin is correct. Stay happy and rep Prism.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, I think we had some really good answers, some really funny answers, but only one correct answer. Obviously, coming from Zaf, your boy, it is the Solo Leveling Hunters Association Report.
That really is some kind of acronym. That's giving like CAPTCHA level of like acronym there. Do you know what CAPTCHA stands for? Completely automated public Turing test to tell computers and humans apart.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, I'm sure you did, Thomas.
A couple of just honorable mentions. Super hot and really powerful.
Yes, that's us.
I mean, true.
Single hottest anime representative people.
Oh my goodness, that's incredible. But yeah, the reason why I think Zaf knows a little bit is that I don't know if any of you guys were a fan of the first time Sharps collabed a little bit with content creators, getting a coaching session and all that. But for our 1 year anniversary, be on the lookout for a new video coming up where we collab with some content creators again, in which we asked them some difficult, maybe not super difficult because they knew a lot of the questions. Questions about Soul Leveling Rise and Soul Leveling as a whole.
One last one.
Yeah.
Shaved head and rugged pain blade.
Dang, Payne, are you gonna take that?
Yeah. I'm just the messenger, pain blade,
Yeah.
just so you know.
I think System called you out there. Yeah, we got some really good content coming up. It might be in the next couple of days or early next week. We're still working on it, so be on the lookout for that as well.
All right, let's move on to highlighting some members of our community. There was a little thing.
Oh, not yet. We're gonna go on to the events first.
We want to check out the events first. Oh,
Yeah.
We'll highlight you guys soon. All right, let's look at these first anniversary events. Why don't you tell us about
All right, we got two going on this year because one isn't enough. We got the first anniversary Hunter Grand Festival, and as you can see, look at all these rewards. This is what we were talking about. You get the Forge Bow. You also get the first anniversary celebration SSR selection ticket, and I'll show you guys. All of these hunters are something that you can select.
Wow.
And what is that, Sauron? So everybody except the new hunter that's coming out, that's ridiculously good. All right, we also got all of those hunter weapons as well, SSR. And then we also got an SSR Sung Jin Woo weapon selection ticket as well.
Oh, yeah.
Huge. We got some fun little artifacts that look pretty cute, not gonna lie. We also got the Transcendent Blessing selector as well, and then so much more. So you can see here, this is where you get them from.
A good way to fill out your collection if there's pieces you're missing.
100%. And so this first game is like the protect the cake thing, but we're not going to do that one yet. I'm seeing some people saying W. Oh, and I see a Bio Bear saying they want to see CM Jackie as a hunter.
Me too. Me too.
That would be pretty sick. Pretty sick.
Pretty sick.
Yeah. All right. But you know what I wanted to do today? I wanted to show the difference in our strength. Sung Jackie Woo. We're gonna show off the new Assemble Army of Shadows minigame. All right. And in the chat, all right, let's see if our mods are super active. Because I didn't ask. Let's see if we can get a poll. Who do you want to win? Is it gonna be CM Jackie Woo, Sung Jackie Woo, or is it gonna be me, Thomas Andre?
Thomas Prism Andre.
Thomas Andre. All right. So let's show it off. Let's show you guys what I can do here.
All right.
Hopefully, I'm not a snake, but I know how to make one. Yep. So the way you can control this is all it is pressing the space bar, and then you can turn in that way.
All right.
You know, it's too easy just to go straight and left and right. We got to keep it interesting for you guys. Dang, that was way worse than how I normally did it,
What
guys.
happened?
Oh,
You know, I
The
panicked,
pressure
I saw
got
the
to
walls
you.
going in.
the walls were closing in on you. I think those walls were perfectly still, but I'm gonna do my
All
best.
right.
Your score 225.
Yeah, 225. Maybe we can get a second run in here too.
Maybe.
You know,
All
we
right.
both don't
The
do very
chat
well.
is rooting for you, Sung Jackie Woo.
Oh well, I am flattered. Thank you.
All right.
I am already doing pretty bad.
Oh,
Okay, I think
We need- we need-
we're gonna do
we
a
need
second
review.
one. We just gotta show you guys what not to do first.
Yeah.
Keep those votes coming in.
I got pressure from the community.
Yeah.
I got stressed out.
I don't think we take either of those scores. Okay, guys. Okay.
if
you
I
all
was
did the same thing I did.
Okay. Why is it in the corner?
this showing your
sabotage.
age, you've never played Snake before.
No,
clearly.
this is a whole different type of snake.
This is a completely different type of snake. I'm used
thought
to
you played
moving in
Snake
straight
before?
lines. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
You knew we only go straight to victory. We
See
don't
that-
we don't go the roundabout way.
This is what I was
Oh.
expecting.
I'm about to lose really bad, y'all. I appreciate your support, but ooh,
Did you practice this before?
I probably played it like 4 times.
I only played it 2, so that is half as much. To be fair,
That's wrong. I gave you at least 3 opportunities to try it.
I don't remember that. I don't think that's true.
Sure. See, this is what happens.
Y'all, this is going to be embarrassing for everyone involved and mostly me. Oh boy.
No, I don't think I'm not embarrassed at all right now.
It's gonna be embarrassing for me and all the supporters out there who want to see me in the game. Oh no!
That's pretty good.
1,295.
Oh,
New
I'm
record.
doomed. I'm doomed.
Hey,
It's
with
the-
that attitude, you are doomed.
Yeah.
What happened to that limitless potential, Sung Jackie Woo?
Oh, I don't know. You got that Thomas Andre confidence going for
Show
you.
off the guns here.
Yeah, good luck with that. All right, here we go.
Alright.
Here we go.
So far, so good.
So far, so
Just
good.
avoid.
Oh,
Oh!
devastating.
Do you feel the difference in our strength?
I do. I now feel the difference in our strength. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna lose that badly. Oh man.
Wait, can I see what the polls were? Let's see. Let's vote for me right here.
Oh, we're gonna vote for you.
Oh, cancel. Just kidding. Well, what was the poll here? Anyone wanna tell me?
56% went to Jackie, and
How much?
56% of
56. Honestly,
I think there was
I respect
451
that.
votes.
That was,
Next time I'm gonna have to train harder. I'm gonna train harder not to disappoint you all, community. I gotta keep up with this. You got the power of this championship on your side, Prism. I mean,
Zaf said
Thomas
E-Rake
Andre.
Hunter for real.
oh man.
I mean, this is before you aura farmed, so I
Oh,
get it.
this is true. I'm only C rank, Sung Jinu right now.
Yep.
Only C rank. Oh boy.
Also, let's move on. And you know, I don't like to gloat in my victories because they happen all the time. So let's roll the dice and show you off a little bit more. Look at a new little event here with the dice. You can now uncover some more information. Obviously, this will actually appear once we get it into game, but these are some of the cool things that you can get from that first anniversary dice. You also got the Hunter Arena. If you guys watched season 2 of the anime, that was pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. And then you also got some more story over here. So that's only the first half of the event. We also got some nighttime. Again, look at all these rewards.
Delightful.
Delightful. And this is where you can get the legendary, the beautiful 11th hour blade,
Yes.
which was the fan art that made it into the game and everyone gets for free as long as you're playing the event. It's some great stuff. Make sure you guys get this outfit and get this costume. You know what? I'm going to show it off real quick before we
Please
hop
do.
into something else here.
Because it's phenomenal,
yeah,
really.
I don't have it unlocked yet, but you can see 3D. Dang.
Wow.
Yep.
The detail work.
Talk
Oh,
about a
so
dream
good.
come true. Imagining your artwork getting thrown into a game. Goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely the
Congratulations
skin I'm going to be using.
to the artist, by the way.
Yeah, big props. And I see people saying National Hunter for real. W. Thomas, that's right. Thank you so much, the Geek Sonic 66. All right, back to the event though. You know, we got our daily missions as always, so keep going on there. We also got the heart pounding tank tower as well. We're not gonna do that competition, you know, because I want to save Sung Jackie Woo's esteem, ego.
Oh boy. My feeble pride. I am letting down the original Sung Jinu.
That's okay. You know, you at your state would have lost to Thomas Andre anyways.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I'm seeing all these people saying W fan art. Yep,
Yeah.
completely agree. So good. All right.
Someone in the chat is asking about the check-in event, but you can just save it, keep some surprises. Don't you want to be surprised by something?
That's true. The check-in event is really, really freaking good. You know what? I'll click on it.
You're going to tell them about it?
There you go.
Look at all that. Very good.
Lots of loot.
Very good.
Amazing. All right, so now we will move on to highlighting some members of the community. Now that you have all the sneak peeks of the events coming up, let's take a look at how you guys interacted on socials.
That's right. If you guys didn't know, Prism also does some social media stuff for the game, and so he made a few memes a while back, but got a little bit lazy, so he had you guys make some memes for him. So on the socials, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, X, all that kind of stuff, he posted, fill in this caption, or why is Cha confused, wrong answers only. So let's look at the first memes here and see what you guys came up with. Oh, 1 second, just kidding, guys. But anyways, let's read the chat. We got, oh, someone said they love you, Jackie.
Appreciate it. Thomas Prism Andre is a rebel. You're right, Caleb.
All right, but now we're back ready for the memes. All right, so the first one, again, Ashfaq Lazim, he says, when you're AFK, but your bot, so your autoplay gets better timing than you in the battlefield of time.
Ooh.
That's gotta hurt, right? You see your bot running away with the star, and you're like, man, I wish I was good as the AI.
And then from Senpai 21, we've got POV. You watching your friends fight over who did the best in the boss fight, knowing you're the only reason that it's dead.
Yeah, remember the co-op Bear Who fight? Yeah, when I got like a bunch of that score. I mean, Prism got a bunch of that score, and the system and TM Jackie had to keep up. It's like them fighting over it. So a lot of fun with these ones. But let's move on to some more memes here.
Why is Cha confused?
Yep, this was, I asked you guys, why is Cha confused? Wrong answers only. And so Brian Alvarez, E9Z, said, the monsters don't have a bad smell. And I think that one was really funny and particularly apt, because imagine you're Chaheen, everything smells bad for you except Sung Jinwoo, and then suddenly monsters smell good?
That would be so confusing. The one that is more relatable, I think, though, is why is Cha confused? Because she finally realized she's been playing the same level for hours.
Yeah.
Oops.
FISA ranks, that was a really good one. Shout out to all you BOT players. I do that too. Like sometimes I'm playing for 3 hours on that same level, just getting that 1 second that I know I can get. It's a rush, it's an adrenaline, it's everything to me.
Yeah. Even if you crush your laptop while playing with your Thomas Andre National Hunter Strength.
Yeah, sometimes you can only do what you got to do. But let's go back to, where you can see me in my beautiful face here. Get the host camera on here. Remember the Fours weapon, everybody?
Oh,
do you know the one we saw, the bow? Well, we haven't beat the final stage of Yagamut Workshop of Brilliant Light. Would you guys like us to finish it and showcase the weapon just one more time?
Just one more time?
One more time. A poll is going to be coming up here, and we can see exactly what, what the last stage was added to the Yagamut fight at the end in Workshop of Brilliant Light. A poll will be coming up here soon. Let's answer some questions here. Painblade asked, can we know what we get for the 500k pre-registration rewards? Yes, if I knew what it was, but I don't. So, no, I'm sorry.
Because you're Thomas Andre, and definitely not Prism.
Yeah, Prism doesn't know either.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but yeah, we see a lot of people saying yes in the chat already, but here is the poll.
Are we ready to see Yogamut become Yogamat flattened by our incredible wind weapon?
Yeah, I mean, it could be a possibility. Is that something we all want to see? I think it's fun when we do these polls because you guys always say yes.
Our community is just really enthusiastic, and that is one of the things we appreciate about you.
That is correct.
With an overwhelming 84%, 85%. Yes, show us the goods.
Let's do it.
All right, here. Let's get into this game. The Mirage of the Beyond.
That's a powerful stage name if I ever heard one.
Monarch of Transfiguration, Yagamut. As you can see here, 12-5. And again, I know it's not the most optimal combo, but I'm here to show off and show you guys a great time, okay? Oh, yes. X4ND3RZ0N3. Thomas is the GOAT. That is right. Thank you so much.
Someone also said, just do good, please.
That's too good.
Just do good.
You know,
I appreciate Caleb who said, time to showcase Yogurt, the monarch of dairy.
Yeah.
Let's go
that's
ahead.
about what I'm going to make him.
Let's go ahead and turn this monarch of dairy into Swiss cheese.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, where'd he go? Right there.
Right
He
there.
thought he could trick me. Nope.
Absolutely not.
Yep. Gotta get that break in there, you know, have a good time with it. Break his heart like I'm about to break his body.
Every single bone in his body.
Yeah, body.
Break his spirit.
Someone also said that someone got you and Thomas are great duo as always.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Someone actually said they want you to struggle.
Wild.
Honestly, I get it. Because you've never seen it before. I've never struggled a day in my life.
It would be a rare occurrence for you, Thomas Andre.
Correct. Alright, gotta get out of the black hole. As normal. I mean, I love the look of this because I never get hit by it. The hand. Guys, what happened?
Oh.
Oh, man. I think I'm in trouble.
You might be.
Or, oh, maybe I am.
Yeah.
I thought I could get out of there, but that's all right. I am strong after all, and the GOAT.
Prism Thomas versus Yogurt Man. Agreed.
Sorry if I'm not talking as much, guys. I gotta focus.
Absolutely. Get in the zone.
Don't let me get in my zone.
The sword princess zone.
I'm feeling great.
Yep. Like, even though you messed up that one stage, you're still gonna win.
Shh, I didn't mess up.
Yep.
I'm feeling great.
Yep. Like, even though you that one stage, you're I'm sure not all our witnesses in the chat definitely missaw what happened there.
Yeah. Ooh, breaking a sweat a little bit.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Move your muscle.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're not gonna spam core again.
Nah, maybe. I mean, that might be up to everybody else. All right. Gotta make sure I break him here. Got it. And is this it? Yup.
Yup.
Why is people saying rip Prism?
I think they're getting a delay. I think you were too
Yeah.
powerful for even the stream.
There was a little bit of delay there in the stream. Sorry, everybody.
Again, I'm just too powerful.
Blame it on
They
Thomas
should have thought
Andre.
about this before they invited me on the stream.
I guess.
Yeah. Please file all your complaints to Thomas Andre and his Hunters
I mean, do
Association.
you see these muscles right here?
The beer
Yeah,
of hunting.
right there. Yeah. All right,
Amazing.
and you know what? Let's keep it here. Let's keep it here for a second because we have another poll for you guys.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, we have another poll for you guys. You know, because we just did this with Sung Jin Woo, but you guys want to see it with the Hunters as well and show off some more core.
Some more core.
Some more core.
Rip Yogurt Man. Yeah, Kensuck agreed.
Yep, rip.
Yogurt was mad. He kicked his router. That's what happened with Yogurt.
Yeah, we gotta wait for we got another one. So, do you guys want to show off Pure Sword Princess Chaheen one more time and get that core in there? Core. Core.
I certainly want to see more at Chaheen. I'm not sure about you repeating core over and over again, but chat seems to be enthusiastic
Yeah.
about it. So who am I to stop all of you?
Yep, there's the poll one more time. That's why they're here. Time to show off. Because that's what I do. They don't call me the Goliath for no reason.
The goat Liath, that's you.
The goat Goliath, heck yeah.
More abs.
More abs? There you gotta go. Rock
You don't even have to
hard.
stand up. You can just move it.
There's
That's
something
how strong
just
your muscles are.
disturbing about that.
It's core day at the gym
Yeah.
today with Thomas. Yeah, agreed.
All right, what's the poll? What's the results here, guys?
We have 88% of course, that's why we're here.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. All right, let's get back into the game.
Let's do it.
All right. Time to show off some more core than just my core. Mm-hmm. Yagamun with the hunters. You know what? We can skip it. We saw it before. He's nothing special. Yeah.
Let's see if you can get that one stage this time. I don't know, maybe with that core you're going to be able
Hey,
to skip it.
potentially. He did dodge my ability there. That's not good. It'll take just a little bit longer to break, but not too long.
We apologize for any audio lag dealt with the stream. Please enjoy the gameplay if you can't hear us.
That's true. That's what they're here for. Thomas Andre. All right, ready?
Thomas Andre is the only reason that I'm sure that all of you are here. Yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
Core,
100%.
core. Yep, he couldn't handle it. He had to throw it away. Stream evasion. Get that ult in.
To the other side.
All right, he thinks some measly little planets.
Some measly little planets are going to stop you. Yeah.
Nope.
Someone in the chat wants to know where they can find your jacket.
Well, this jacket is actually one I upgraded myself for this particular stream. Added some details to it. So this cosplay is handmade. Unfortunately, you can't buy it anywhere else. But
One of a
appreciated
kind.
that you noticed.
Boom.
Boom!
Basically, a nuclear bomb just went off, guys.
And
that was me.
In the form of a sword princess.
All right, just an update. It says someone in the chat is suggesting if you refresh, the audio issue is no longer. So thanks to the chat, Painblade, and everyone else. Appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks
Yep.
for supporting each other. Oh, I was looking at the
Easy.
chat. I didn't even see whether you dodged those cubes or not. I can't vouch for you.
I don't even know what a cube is. 'Cause I've
Well-
never gotten hit by one. I only know core.
Do you know what
core.
Do you know what a square is?
Yeah. Sung Jackie Woo is a square.
Burn.
Oh, that was a burn. I thought you were testing out a water hero. Oh boy.
I mean, I'm cool.
Cool off.
Too cool for school, except for preschool, which we have established you graduated because you know what colors and squares are.
That's true. And core. Core. Come on. Okay, not an ult yet.
Something tells me there's gonna be a new meme.
Oh, there's gonna be a new meme.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. I start things.
You're a trendsetter. A trendsetter and a Yogamut destroyer.
That's true.
Someone said jacket tutorial win.
Amazing. Someday. We'll add that to our list of potential content.
Core. Come on, the ball is rolling in. It's fine.
Your throat is going to be sore from all the...
Core.
Shout out to the person in chat that said that.
That's true. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Jay Stark, for defending me. Ooh, I don't know that I'm ever gonna recover from that sick burn.
I didn't even mean to set you up like that. I'm sorry.
Oh, you did. It was too good. It
I was
too good
trying
not
to burn Thomas Andre, and he was too quick
It's
with
too quick.
with the rebuttal.
Hey, you know what they say? You touch the sun, you get burned.
What's your workout, Thomas? What can you tell Maddie Jackie about your workout?
My workout?
Yeah?
Just, beating up on weaklings who are way weaker than I am. Mm-hmm. Oh, correct. Oh, no.
Make
Guys,
sure not to
I don't think I got the break in.
Focus on your core, as you always do.
That's true.
I'll do it.
Someone said they're gonna make you saying core their ringtone.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, your dulcet tones. Oh! And it really must have helped because you really took him out.
That's right. That's what I do.
Clear.
Clear.
Beautiful, as always.
Amazing. Excellent work with our new sword princess.
Thank you. Thank you. Pure sword princess, Chaheen.
Of course. Thank you all for your love and support this past year. So, since we're on the topic of our 1-year anniversary, I'd love to share with you some fun facts that we have. With this update, we have released our 41st Hunter. The new weapons that we're getting will be our 112th and 113th Sung Jinu weapons, respectively. We'll have released our 240th rune and our 172nd Blessing Stone, Sung Jinu's 10th job advancement, and we heard CM Prism's voice crack over 50 times.
Hey, I didn't realize we were keeping count, Jackie. What the heck? I mean, you weren't even there for like half of them, and if we want to get technical, you missed like 300 basic attacks when you were playing the game, and
okay.
I had to teach you to right-click to lock onto enemies, okay?
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
And you wore a really sick jacket today and the day before. I mean, okay, that was supposed to be a burn, but I guess it's really hard to insult the
community
CM
likes the jackets.
Yeah, the jackets. I think your jackets are on fleek. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad to hear that from you, Thomas Andre.
Yeah.
Whose opinion is valued by every member of the community. Your
thank
opinions
you.
on jackets and cores.
You know, that's me.
All right. Well, I think now might be the perfect chance for, I don't know, if Prism was here. Prism could redeem himself on that Essel run that he had
Oh,
some
yeah,
trouble.
yeah. Prism is actually here. In disguise.
Prism's
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, it was me. Prism.
Oh,
the
we're
whole
shocked.
time.
We're shocked.
Yeah. I know you guys couldn't tell here with these huge muscles. You know, these 6 packs, maybe even 8.
Possibly. That you can move up
But it
and
was
down.
me, Prism, the entire time.
And you are here to do what?
And I'm here to potentially redeem myself. Well, not really redeem, because I did win the show
did
match
win.
at SLC. But I didn't get a run I was like happy with, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Who binds their QT to backspace? You know, who has mouse button for their shadows and things like that? It wasn't the run of my dream. And I want to show how great my coaches were. Payne and Zaf were amazing teachers. And I think it's time I redeem myself. Chat, we're getting another poll in here. Do you guys want to see me, CM Prism, redo my Battlefield of Time Essel run? Right now, one shot, I might reset for a good start, but that's it, okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat. Are you gonna give Prism another chance to prove himself, to prove his worthiness to his incredible mentor?
I want to show the community, you know, that I got this.
That you got this.
That it wasn't just a fluke. I see people say I was on P90X.
I like the one that is like, is that Queen's Drummer
Yeah.
or is it CM Prism? I
Yeah.
don't know. Well, I guess we're gonna have to see. We're gonna see if it is CM Prism. If you guys are willing to let CM Prism
Yep.
take another shot at this.
Yep, wow. Yep, thank you. 77% so far, 280 votes saying it is redemption time. Is that, I think, is that redemption time right here?
It's at 75-25, but I think that
That
counts.
seems like the community is
Yeah.
ready to,
Up
to give you a
76.
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Forwards, goal.
We'll be the judges of this, yes, but
Yeah,
crazy.
you guys will actually be the exact judges of that. All right, so let's do it. It's time for redemption. 1, maybe 2 runs, depending on my RNG in the beginning, because I want to make you guys proud, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm using the same strategy that I had beforehand, okay? So I want to keep it together. Let's get to the game.
No pressure.
Well, I don't know why, but on stage I was so much more confident than I am now, guys.
There are only 1,300 people watching. No pressure.
All right.
Just,
And
you know,
you had
imagine
both
them
Kane
all.
and Zaf telling you to make us proud and let's do this,
Yeah.
baby. Uh-huh.
Hopefully I get good RNG in the beginning here.
The
I didn't.
whole
I'm resetting. You know, we're going for the best run here, okay?
Wait, were you able to do that during the?
No.
We want to optimize. We got
Oh, I messed up already.
Oh, no.
No, we're resetting one more time.
All right, this is it.
Yeah, you guys were distracting me.
Yeah,
All right, no pressure.
Yeah.
Nope. We'll sit in silence for a second here.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Whole crowd
Nice.
sits in silence.
Yep.
Waits in
Bated
anticipation. Will CM
Great,
Prism be able to beat
and get that
Last
full bloom
four.
in there right before. Now can I get this
pressure
combo?
is
This is where it was wrong.
This is where it all went wrong.
Will he be
Yep.
able?
Will he be able to do it?
Got the squall in here. Got that.
Ball.
Get the big. Shift. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh. Sorry about the microphone quality.
Okay.
Hopefully
anyone wearing
Come on,
headphones.
please, crits. Okay. 40 seconds.
40
seconds.
seconds.
This was my goal. This was my goal to everybody.
There we go.
This was
40
the dream.
seconds.
Well,
You guys saw my record was 37.8 in this build just today, practicing a little bit. But that's right. 40 seconds right there for you guys.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted on stage.
Can we get some W's in the chat for our
That's
Prism?
what I wanted on stage.
what was your time on stage again?
I think it was like 120 or something like that.
Oh, man.
Like, I don't know. Like, I'll show you guys real quick here. I was just kidding. I won't. But I legitimately pressed Alt, and then I clicked on my QT every time I used it. So thank you guys all for letting me redeem myself. I see all the W's in the chat. My coaches are proud. Shout outs to you guys. We still got the cores in here. Still go to Korea Boost. Thank you, Prism. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the opportunity for me to redeem myself.
Redeem. Thank you, Necromancer.
Yeah, I think we can let that rest now.
You finally achieved the run that you were hoping for.
All right, thank you so much, guys. I am so glad that I don't have to vent about this anymore because I proved to you all that I could do it once and for all. And it is now time for our NPC Plus highlight.
Yep. For those who don't know, our Partner Creator Plus program is our way to show support and appreciation in the form of revenue share and community codes to the many amazing content creators in our community. This week, I'm highlighting Sohoven.
Sohoven is a French content creator who, in his YouTube bio, just wants to give people a good time. And I can personally attest to that when I was at the SLC and streamed with him the day before. Sohoven is a chill guy and fun dude who is down to stream in English, even though he says he doesn't speak it very well, even though I think he speaks English just well enough. Anyways, it was super fun to meet him and his fellow Frenchmen in Korea. All of them were so funny, kind, and welcoming. And I mean, even all the players overall that I met there, I got like breakfast with X like 3 times, and we were last to leave. But yeah, all those people, all the players, and Sohoven especially, everyone was such a great time. Really appreciated that.
It's great to see that our community is so phenomenal and so supportive. As for his content, Sohoven is known for his regular Twitch streams, gameplay videos, guides, game news coverage, and more. Basically, he's the guy for everything you need to know about this game and for a chill time, especially if you speak French. Anyways, can we get some W's in the chat for Sohoven?
W's in the chat.
Ah,
Chat was going out for him.
Let's go.
yeah.
Dude, he deserves it. He's a good content creator. He streamed also. If you guys didn't know, we had a Japanese live stream, we had our English broadcast, and we had the Korean broadcast for SLC. And then Sohoven was there in person and also streamed a French broadcast for the whole, I think, 7 or 8 hours of the SLC. So huge prop to him, and be sure to check out Sohoven's channel and support him and the many other amazing content creators in the program.
Shout out. Lots of W's in the chat. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. All right, last but not least, it is time for that second coupon code. For hunters playing on PC or Android devices, the coupon can be claimed through Options, Account Settings, the Redeem Code button. For hunters playing on iOS devices, please visit the coupon registration page on our forum. The coupon code is Happy Chaniversary!
That's
So
right.
make sure you redeem that code before it
Yeah.
expires.
You
You
got
want to
some-
make sure you use it.
Yeah, you got some good designs in there. Good designs.
Amazing.
All right, and if you guys didn't miss it, there are also from the Japanese live stream 2 more incredible codes as well. So check those out with White Valkyrie and Oreara first anniversary. I don't know if I said that right or in any ways, but that's it. But that's not it. Oh,
We've got those codes, and then we have some special gifts as well. We've got a gift from Division Director Lee Da-heng, and that is this code.
check it out. You've already seen it on the Korean live stream, but let's keep going. We got a gift from PD Project Director Jin Sung-kyun, and that is a lot of draw tickets. So check those out as well.
And we've got one more redeem code. 365. Thanks, Hunter. 365.
Yep, that's a lot of marks of time. Get those armory up. You're gonna be very armed and dangerous, just like Thomas Andre. I know.
Absolutely.
And again, I'm sorry, guys, for fooling you the entire time. Thomas Andre actually wasn't here. It was me.
Oh, what a
He's
powerful
present
deception.
all
Man.
along. Yeah.
And I thought he was in the building for a moment. How was it playing with sunglasses, by the way?
Honestly, because we have so many lights here, it's not too bad. But it's a little bit more difficult, definitely.
Yeah. It's almost like playing blindfolded, but wait. In addition to those codes we already shared, there is another gift from the dev team, and that is 10 million gold.
10 million.
10 million gold plus first anniversary SSR Hunter selection tickets and a first anniversary SSR Hunter weapon selection ticket.
And that is on top of everything we've shown you today, including the event stuff. That is another one that you'll just get by logging in and playing this game as well.
And we've got the update pre-registration rewards that are going to be sent to your email after to the email that you used on that website after that update comes out. So gifts galore.
That's right. And that about wraps up the 1 year anniversary 10.0 Sharp live stream. Thanks, Payne. I think we did kill it as well. But yeah, I really appreciate it. And everyone else saying W Livestream, W Dubs, W Sharpstream. You guys are so much fun. Thanks to you for joining us and supporting Solo Leveling Arise throughout the last year. As always, please take some time to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We are dangerously close to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if we can make that happen right now, I would so much appreciate it. Everyone, as a community manager here, that would look good for me too. So it really does.
Like Thomas Andre was really here.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I had so much fun hanging out with everyone, talking W streams in the chat. Love it all. You guys are so great. And also be on the lookout for some collaborations we have with the content creator in the coming week or next couple of days as well. We are so grateful.
Thank you all for a wonderful 1 year of Solo Leveling Arise, and we hope to see you next time.
And this is your system shutting down. But before, I just want to say thank you to all of our amazing community members. We couldn't do this without you. We always appreciate you, and we have a blast here. I think we've really grown with the community and been able to kind of just fill things out. And just want to say thank you, everyone. This is your system shutting down.
And to appease our chatters here, I'll give you guys one last core. And a little bit of flexing, you know? It's so fun wearing a muscle suit. Anyways, goodbye, everyone. Stay sharp and level up.
I'll become a true commander and an honorable leader. Victory will be ours. I will lead us all. I feel a weight's been lifted.